Satnam Kundalini Yogis. My name is Looney. I'm a KRI certified Kundalini Yoga teacher. Today we will be going over Ego Eradicator. And Ego Eradicator is a pranayama meditation. We use breath and we use the placement of hands and a drishti. Before we go into any practice of Ego Eradicator and any discussion of the breath involved, which is breath of fire, let's tune in. We tune in to connect to the golden chain of ancient saints and sages who've been practicing this technology throughout the ages. We also tune in to connect to our high self and set a vibrational state for the practice, whatever it is that we're doing. Okay? Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. The mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher within. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Suspend the breath, root lock, third eye focus. And exhale, release, palms face up on the knees, blinking your eyes open. Okay, so Ego Eradicator. Let's first start with what's involved in the Ego Eradicator, and that is the breath of fire. Breath of fire is a very powerful pranayama that we use quite regularly in Kundalini Yoga. It is a diaphragmatic breath that involves the pumping of the diaphragm and the intake of breath through the nose or through the mouth sometimes. And one thing that's really important to tell you is that if you happen to be pregnant or on your moon cycle, this pranayama should not be practiced because it brings a lot of energy into the navel center. All right, and you already have a lot of energy in here, and you don't want to stimulate any of that aponic energy, any of that elimination energy. You want to kind of keep things as they are here and not disrupt any of the energy that's going on in that center. Okay, so assuming that you're not pregnant or assuming that you're not on your first 3 days of your moon cycle, let's begin. So I'm going to show you my belly. And the reason I'm showing you my belly is because I want to display what's involved with the stomach and the diaphragm as we're breathing. So when we inhale, my belly expands. As I exhale, my belly retracts. Okay? And it's going to be doing that as I breathe. Now I'm going to coach you on the breath through the mouth to begin because that's the easiest way to start to employ the diaphragm. So let's start panting like a dog. Tongue extends out and let's begin panting. And you can see here how my belly is moving in accordance with the panting breath, okay? Now it should be a fairly easy transition to take that breath from the mouth and bring it to the nose. Okay, a couple things to keep in mind. One, even on the inhale, even on the exhale. This is breath of fire, not Kalabati breath, okay? Even on the inhale, even on the exhale. Secondly, despite what the name would indicate, breath of fire, this is not a manic or hurried breath. We're not moving ourselves through this in a very rushed way. This is a very even, balanced sort of chugging of a choo-choo train type of movement, okay? You want to be able to feel as if you can do this breath for half an hour if the situation called for it. But in this case, we're only going to do it for a few minutes. Now, breath of fire is the pranayama we use for Ego Eradicator. What makes this pranayama into Ego Eradicator is the use of the mudra. So I'm going to take my arms up to 60 degrees. I'm going to pull my fingers in toward the pads of my palms and extend the thumbs toward one another. Arms are at that 60 degree for a purpose, right? So Kundalini Yoga is science of angles as well. We put these arms in the 60 degree angle to put dedicated pressure into the lymph nodes and glands in the underarms and around the breasts. Okay? So thumbs facing toward one another, thumbs are energetically connected to that personality or the ego, and we're attempting to neutralize that, right, or balance it. Eyes draw up to third eye center, and let's begin first with a breath through the mouth. And once you get that diaphragm moving, let's bring it to the nose. And we're going to go here for a couple minutes, so stay with me for as long as you can. We're going to try and change the content of the blood from acid to alkaline, and that'll take us a couple minutes here, so let's get with it. Shoulders are away from the ears, eyes drawn up, root lock engaged. And let's go for about 30 more seconds here. Stay with me. Deep inhale, suspend the breath. Let's bring those hands overhead, touching thumb tips together and extending the fingertips to the sky. Keeping the breath held. Root lock, third eye focus, and reach. Exhale, release the hands down through the magnetic field. Palms face up on the knees and just sit for a moment. And keeping the eyes closed. What we've done here is we've balanced out the magnetic field. We've balanced out right and left hemispheres of the brain. We've neutralized any imbalance in the personality. We've brought the blood content to alkaline and detoxed our bloodstream. So this is an extremely powerful meditation in pranayama. I recommend doing it any time that you find yourself stressed or freaking out. On a three-dimensional level, this is really beneficial to your abdomen. You're working a lot of layers of muscles here, so things start to tighten up real quick when you get these muscles moving in the abdomen through the diaphragmatic work. So maybe give it a try, 3 minutes a day for 10 days, 40 days, whatever you want to do, and start to notice, 1, the shift that occurs in your personality, 2, the shift that occurs in your energy level and your clarity of mind, and 3, the shift that occurs in your belly. Okay? Thanks so much. Sat Nam. Namaste.